It's time for I Said No Gifts. Today my guest is the wonderful Cullen Crawford. The podcast is about to begin. You really can't stop it. Well, you could if you close the window. He brought me this gift, and it's changed me chemically, possibly for the worse. So if you want to know what has ruined me, maybe forever, keep watching. Welcome to I Said No Gifts. I'm Bridger Winegar. We're here. We're doing, the usual thing. What's going on? The day got started on a very bad note. I sat next to a woman in a terrible hat. It didn't go any further than that, but just out of the corner of my eye, I was annoyed the entire time. I was supposed to be relaxing. Meanwhile, she's got this hat. So that happened this morning. What else has been going on? I thought of two people I'm mad at on the drive here, but I've managed to kind of put that on the back burner. I'll be mad at them after the episode. And I think that's essentially everything. Is there anything in my list of... Oh, I did see some unappealing rolls in the kitchen. The office kitchen, there are several unappealing rolls, prepackaged rolls that look like someone got them on a flight or something. Just throw them out. I don't think anyone's going to be eating those. I also realized recently, I think I've been eating expired cheese from the office fridge. They've since gotten rid of it. Of course, I eat my Baby Bell cheese almost every time I come here, and there were a few weeks in a row when I would begin gagging on the cheese, thinking there's something wrong. And then that bag of cheese went away, and they got a new one, and these ones don't make me gag. So obviously there was something going on with that bag of cheese. They need to be refreshing the cheese. This is now just me talking to the office manager. Brian, get on it. Okay, and then I think we should just go through some actual business that I feel like we never get around to. There's merch at exactlyrightstore.com, probably / I Said No Gifts. You can use the internet, figure it out. Great t-shirt. Everybody's got to get the t-shirt. I just think it's dazzling. Leave a review for the podcast, no matter how you feel about it, but it should be a good, sparkling review, even if you hate the podcast. That's just a nice thing you can do for a stranger. And I think those are the two big pieces of business that I just don't get around to often enough, and it's really hurting the podcast. I'm sorry. I think we should get into the episode. I love today's guest. I really adore him. It's Cullen Crawford. Cullen, welcome to I Said No Gifts.
Thank you for having me. Nice to see you, Bridger.
It's so nice to see you.
Can I ask you a cheese question?
Yeah, of course.
How many times did you eat the gag cheese and then eat it again? Like, how many times before you figured out that this is not good cheese?
I would say it was probably 4 times in a row.
Okay.
Now, I have to explain why I continued trying. At home, I have my own supply of Baby Bell cheese, which I refresh all the time. And those ones were fine. I was able to eat, chew them, and swallow them without feeling like I was going to be poisoned. So then I think there was the feeling of like, maybe there's just something else is happening at the office, and I just need to get over it. But when it happened 4 times in a row and I had to spit it out in a garbage, I thought, okay, this is different than the one I have at home.
Okay, that sort of makes sense.
Have you ever had bad cheese?
So I have had bad cheese. Immediately flashing back to a bad cheese experience. We had one grandmother who was like kind of well-to-do in our family.
Okay.
The rest of us are like dirt people. But she had this kind of like Grey Gardens lifestyle. Where she was the weirdest person I've ever met. Her house was full of mannequins and stuff. And
this feels like this office, by the way, the studio space.
Yeah.
It's like a cigarette and Smarties and an ashtray.
Yeah, kind of like that. And she would have us eat whatever was in her fridge, no matter how old it was.
Oh, boy.
And it was very important to her that we eat it. And like truly substances that I could not identify. I choked down. I then would go throw up in the other room. And she made me eat this fucking cheddar cheese that was like half green.
Oh, no.
And I still think about it.
Did it taste weird?
It felt very weird. And Yeah, I mean, it tastes like mold.
Did it make you sick at all?
Yes.
Oh, God. Well, that's the thing about cheese. And I think even growing up, we would like, if there was mold on the cheese, my mom would be like, well, just cut that part off and throw it away.
Yeah.
Because cheese is mold. I think it's a little bit, we're playing with fire.
Absolutely. It's like margins around a tumor. It's like, how far do you cut around it?
If there's mold on anything in my fridge, it's immediately thrown out.
Ooh, I still got that raised from circumstances in me that's like, some of the bread's still good.
Oh, bread, no, there's absolutely no chance.
What about expiration dates?
Expiration dates I've gotten very loosey-goosey with because it's a scam.
Yeah.
It's like essentially a scam unless it's something that's like eggs, like something that could grow bacteria and give you a real sickness. Mm-hmm. I think I'm just like, well, I'll try it, and if it doesn't taste great, I'll throw it out.
Turkey a lot of the time. We buy
You're eating expired turkey?
I will smell it. I follow my nose on expired turkey.
I have a problem with regular turkey. Deli meat in general, I'm like, it has to be so pristine.
That's probably a good policy, but it's like gone through so many processes that I don't feel like it's barely an animal anymore anyway.
It's almost like 80% salt.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably true. It's like probably what they did in the pioneer days.
I was going to say sailors were eating like boar's head turkey.
Yeah, it's just in a big like trunk of salted meat. So that makes kind of sense to me. But I recently had to throw out some cottage cheese, which I usually power through my cottage cheese. This one I left alone too long.
Fresh cottage cheese are kind of powering through it.
Not true. Are you not on board with cottage cheese?
I'm a big consistency guy.
Oh.
And like certain consistencies I just can't do.
Well, this is the thing I've learned with cottage cheese. Even just like, it depends on the brand. There are some cottage cheese where the consistency is absolutely disgusting, vile. And then like the same like fat content, whatever, of another brand, delicious.
Okay.
Trader Joe's makes an excellent cottage cheese. Trader Joe's, reach out. I guess there's a difference between curd size, which I don't even like to say curd size a lot. But if you get the one that's large, it's disgusting. That really feels like milk gone wrong.
Yeah.
It's like, well, this just feels like milk with huge chunks in it, which is revolting.
Yeah, we're better than that.
But you also need to have like a dry something with cottage cheese. You need to have toast, a cracker.
What is I've had it a couple times, but like, are we going savory? Are we going sweet? Like,
I go savory. I just need like a plain cottage or a plain toast with cottage cheese. Some people like to put like jam or something in it. Mm-hmm. I haven't tried that yet because I feel like when dairy goes bad, it gets sweet. And so it's like, well, this is just pushing it even further into the territory of this is...
There's something kind of treacly about that, consistency plus sweetness. Also, can I just say, this is exactly what I thought being on a podcast with you would be like.
We're reading from a script. I said no good script right now. We fed this into Chat GPT. What would Bridger say?
Cottage cheese consistency chat with Bridger.
No, I'm going through at least one giant thing of cottage cheese a week, but I think it recently went viral, which is the curse for everything.
Cottage cheese did?
Yeah. Then you go into Trader Joe's, the shelves are empty, and you think these are just people who are like
fake fans.
Yeah, they're the fake fans. They're the fair weather fans.
Name 5 curd sizes.
Yes, exactly. I can name at least 2, and I could, if I use my imagination, I could get 3 more in there. Medium, tiny, and extra medium. But I went in there totally empty. It was like when the celery went viral. Do you remember when celery went viral?
We were on different internets.
Well, I'll say outside of celery and cottage cheese, the rest of mine is just pure pornography.
Yeah, well, I mean, then we were on the same internet.
No, there was I think this was like shortly, maybe after the pandemic, like the shutdown of the pandemic.
Celery?
People were like juicing celery.
Juicing?
Yeah, they were like they were just drinking straight up, like they would run the celery through their juicer and then just drink that.
What do you get out of that? Isn't that
I'm
just
sure
water?
Nothing.
With
isn't that like the whole thing about celery? That like it's nothing? But I think people were saying it was solving their problems.
Any port in a storm.
True. I think that is the thing now. You hear something online that might fix something, and you're like, well, nothing else has worked.
I just buy fucking pre-workout powder just because.
What is pre-workout powder?
It's like super energy drink, basically. And like, I'm not even working out. I'm just using it to like be excited for the day.
Does it have a flavor?
fruit punch.
Oh, okay, so it's almost like a fun dip situation.
It's like fun dip.
And do you mix it into water or what?
Yeah. You mix it into water, you chug it, and you're supposed to like get excited to work out, basically.
It gives you a good attitude. Yeah. Interesting. I want to try that.
You should.
I'm always looking for new things for exercise.
The pitch that it was given to me is you take it, and I've only done it a couple times now, but like it makes you, if you're not like, if you decide not to work out, it makes that a very unsatisfying, like it makes you feel kind of crazy.
Oh, it has a bad consequence?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, it punishes you?
Yes. Wow. I was raised Catholic.
Where did you order this from?
GNC.
Oh, GNC. I've never purchased a GNC product.
Oh, you haven't lived, my man.
GNC has really stuck it out, I think.
It really has.
I feel like there was like a huge period of time when people were like, no one but like weird bodybuilders shop there. And it was in every mall. And now I feel like probably kind of average people go and buy things there.
Oh, I think obviously there's like health and wellness all over the world now.
Right.
And I think GNC is really good at riding whatever the current wave is.
Oh, interesting. It's kind of almost like a Weight Watchers thing where it's just like we have a new Weight Watching
I like Weight Watchers' new thing. It's like, it's cool that you're fat. Don't worry about it, but also stop being fat.
Yes. They really will just like, they maneuver. They have to do something to survive. I think they now do GLP-1s, which I guess is like, they probably saw those coming and thought, okay, it's over.
Look, no one's more tempted by the GLP-1s than I am. But like, I just can't get over the idea that in 10 years, everyone's like eyeballs are going to be falling out or something because this was too good to be true.
I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm on the side of Big Pharma no matter what.
You texted me that beforehand.
Please don't speak ill of Big Pharma. Okay, well, I want to try this fruit. My one problem with that is the fruit punch flavor is my least favorite flavor of anything.
What is, because I have a fruit punch Gatorade in my fridge right now.
The red one.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't tell you a single fruit flavor. I can't identify a flavor in the fruit punch.
Yeah, I wonder what like the base formula for fruit punch is. Like
red. We
love the red fruit. I guess, and the fruit punch and tropical punch. Is there tropical fruit punch? What is there's
tropical punch? I feel like will be purple usually.
Purple,
and it'll have like what's the purple fruit? Guava or something?
Is guava
No,
purple?
guava's the big boy.
Is it
no, passion fruit?
Passion fruit, I think.
Yeah, it'll have a passion fruit on there.
Right.
And again, it just tastes like sweet sludge.
And then there's Hawaiian Punch.
Yes. Which I would assume has to be pineapple.
But it's red.
It's red.
And it has the weird little man.
The weird little, I thought was a moose forever.
Well, I think we're thinking about different men.
No.
I always thought he was a leprechaun.
So he is a little man, but I thought he was a moose because he's got a straw hat and it looks like antlers.
I feel like I'm imagining a guy with like a broccoli-shaped hair. Let's see here. I'm Googling this guy. Let's get our eyes on Hawaiian.
And he punches people.
Oh, that's right. We can agree he's violent. Oh, he does look. So that's a hat.
That's a hat, yes.
For the longest time, I thought that was hair.
Oh.
But I think it's because for a long time, it was just two colors. It was red and blue. And,
yes.
You didn't really see the hair underneath that thing.
Yeah. I thought that was, I thought he was a moose.
He almost looks like he belongs to, what was the True Detective cult?
Yellow
in
King.
the original True Detective, I think there's a cult that has something to do with antlers. Is this sounding right?
I just want to say the look on that guy's face is really bugging me.
Smug.
I don't like it.
He also, it looks like the front of his body is the back of his body.
Oh, can I see it one more time?
Look at this.
So perfect Hawaiian culture. The blue and white striped shirt that no one has ever worn in their entire life.
This man looks more like me than a Hawaiian person. And then they've gone 3D, which this isn't working in any way.
I don't like that either.
And now he's looking more like Greek myth.
He's also now, he looks like he's happy for me to have the punch.
Yeah.
Instead of he's smug and going to hit me.
And he's drinking his Hawaiian Punch room temperature, it looks like, which I'm not in love with. But it looks like Hawaiian Punch is pineapple and peach?
That's either a peach or a very suggestively shaped like apple. And then, a purple ball.
My favorite fruit of all.
I love purple pop.
Oh, and it looks like he's meeting somebody. There used to be another character. Are you familiar
That's
with
the man who he punched.
Oh, that guy's not Hawaiian enough or something?
It's like a tourist man. He's a haole.
Interesting. Well, I hate all of those flavors. I think they're all disgusting. And the worst one of all, I think I've talked to somebody on this podcast about it before. There's a fruit punch flavored Waterloo that tastes like rotting meat.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible.
It's the worst flavor. The Waterloo people usually are pretty good about their flavors, and they should be ashamed of this flavor.
I agree.
It feels like something went wrong, and it's not even supposed to be that flavor, and they just poured it into cans and are trying to off-sell that.
Almost like it's like they this will make you appreciate the other Waterloos more.
Right. You have to have at least one of those in every...
the black sheep of the Waterloo family.
Essenced water. I feel like with LaCroix, it's probably... Which one is the worst?
Well, this is controversial, I feel like. Because everyone that everyone hates, someone really loves. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't mind the... What is it? The suntan one.
Coconut.
Yeah, I don't mind coconut.
I don't mind that one either.
I had one that tastes a lot like Capri Sun recently.
Oh, interesting.
And it's called, like, Beach
plum.
Yeah, beach plum.
I like beach plum.
Yeah.
People don't like beach plum.
Yeah, again, like I feel like everyone has one that they like and hate. I don't really. I'll like skip the lemons and the limes usually just because
they're kind of like the most default flavor of all. Although I feel like those taste more like what Sprite should taste like than Sprite tastes like.
Interesting.
Because Sprite to me does not taste like lemon lime.
Sprite was like a formative substance for me as a child.
I think it is for every child. I think past 9 years old, though, if you're drinking Sprite.
Oh boy, we should talk about my entire diet if we're worried about progressing after being 9.
How was it formative for you?
It just was like, this is what refreshment tastes like. It really worked on me, all the stuff.
I feel like as a child, whenever we would go to like a fast food Greek place, I would always order Sprite and feel like I was really like sophisticated combining that with my Greek food.
Absolutely. Also, you are sophisticated going to Greek restaurants in Mormon, Utah.
No, Utah, there are so many Greek restaurants.
Really?
There's a huge Greek population.
I would have thought this is like exotic as hell for
No.
Utah.
They're even represented in The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City by Angie K. She's very Greek.
Okay.
She's very. There are 3 Greek hamburger chains in Utah, all owned by Greek people. Mm-hmm. Crown Burger, Apollo Burger, and Astro Burger. And they're all essentially the same restaurant. I think there must have been a family
That's like
feud.
very highfalutin words for all these burgers.
Yeah, you go in and it's very like decorated by, like somebody went to the Michaels decorating section and said, we're going to do like a fancy restaurant.
I know exactly what you mean. I'm picturing it exactly.
But yeah, Greeks are very well represented in Utah, but not in Los Angeles, which is a shame.
That is a shame.
They're like 2. Oh, I think actually the one good Greek restaurant is closing down that people really like, Papa Christos, who's the guy there is just an adorable man. I don't know what they're doing. It's too far away for me to drive to, so I never went. I've never been. Of the problem. You'll never go.
I mean, all the diners are dying.
All of the diners are dying.
This is why I voted for Trump.
You were a one-issue voter, and it was diners.
And he didn't even say anything about diners. I was like, this guy seems like he would want to bring back diners.
No, I don't think he would like a diner.
Yeah,
I don't
too
feel
communal.
It's like too comfortable. It's too like laid back.
And like a brassy waitress, I think Trump could not deal with that.
There's no chance. A waitress that would speak back to him, there's no chance that he would put up with that.
That's true.
Do you know what diner I love in Los Angeles is Clark Street Diner?
I do like we ate there semi-recently.
Oh, that's true. I go there too frequently.
I just wish it wasn't so crowded all the time.
You go on a weeknight.
Okay.
And you'll probably be okay.
And I'll see you there.
Yes, I run into people constantly there, and it's not because they're always there, it's because I'm always there.
Yes.
So I'm just by math.
The mayor of Clark Street Diner.
I'm the mayor. Did you drive your car here today?
I did drive my car here.
Do you want to talk about your car at all?
I like that if you don't know about my car, this sounds like we're in an English textbook or something.
You usually fall. Tell the listener about your car. I drove it to the
bookstore and I drove it to the library and the grocery store. No, I have a car. So like right when COVID hit and everyone was going insane, my version of going insane was I got a TV job and I was like, I'm going to spend some of this money on a thing that will make me happy. And I bought a 2018 Ford Mustang. And then I was like, I'm going to learn to like work on cars on this. So I started to try and make it faster with varying results.
I didn't realize you tried to make it faster.
I did. And like, it's like learning about like adding components to the engine and stuff.
Oh my God.
And then I was like, well, this thing deserves some pomp and circumstance. So I named it swamp trash, and I made a logo for it of a big possum, and I made fake sponsors for it, and I just decorated the fuck out of this car. And I think it, like, people are like, do you think this is cool or is this a bit? And I'm like, it's both.
It's absolutely both.
Tell the difference anymore.
Do you get comments from strangers about it?
Yes. I get a lot of thumbs up, a lot of people looking at it, and then like real car guys will look at me like I'm an asshole, which I'm totally cool
That's
with.
the best compliment you can possibly get.
One time I accidentally drove to Bob's Big Boy in it on like car night. And the amount of
Accidentally.
Truly, I was like, I didn't know it was car night. And I like went through all these like Camaros and shit, and like the angry, mean girl looks I got from every like dentist with disposable income was shocking. And I just like did the little like drive in, turn around, drive out. Like I am not wanted here.
Well, to be fair to them, you are kind of making fun of them.
Kind of, but also celebrating.
Yes. I think it's really a beautiful thing. And the logo, the possum logo is so incredible. And I'm not even a possum person, but I think it works perfectly.
I'm increasingly a possum guy.
I am too, to be honest. I've like finally, like something has broken in me. I saw enough pictures of baby possums that like I'm getting on board with the entire creature.
They also are in the swamp, but they're not like the swampiest animal. I think about that a lot, that like they're everywhere.
They're kind of everywhere, except for Utah.
Yeah.
Which was, I never saw a possum until I lived in LA. And then I was like, oh, that thing's under my car?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I like them. I like the little rat tail.
What do you think is the swampiest creature?
Probably alligator.
Sure.
Or like a water moccasin. But that's like too cool for...
What's a water moccasin?
It's a really poisonous snake. There's probably a better real name for it, but that's what we call them.
Right. And they swim?
They swim.
Oh, evil.
And apparently, this is what I was told growing up. Maybe this is like not true, but like if you get bit by one once, there's an antidote, but it won't work the second time you get
what?
bit by one. Yeah.
It's a learn your lesson snake?
Exactly.
Wow, that's fascinating. I just read The Orchid Thief. And it's a very swamp-heavy book, and I just love reading about the swamp and just what a bizarre place it is.
It really is a cool place. I'm from Louisiana, by the way. That's why it's called swamp trash. I realize I just sound like a maniac otherwise.
I imagine you've been on swamp tours.
Yes.
Have you ever just been into the swamp by yourself?
So, like, there was a river in my town outside of New Orleans called the Bugafalaya River.
Oh, I love that name.
And we used to go tubing in it.
Okay.
And you would fall out of the tube, like drag behind a boat tubing.
Oh, right.
And you'd fall out and you'd see like gators on the shore and stuff. Like
that's terrifying.
Yeah, you're just 9 years old floating in dark water, like waiting for the boat to come around.
I have a hard time in just like a normal lake. I can't imagine. Did you know anybody who was attacked by a gator?
I did not. You asked all your guests this.
I should put that on the list. We're going to find somebody who knows somebody.
This is the second podcast I've talked about this on, but gators don't bite you. I mean, they do, but their main mode of attack is not biting you.
Is it the tail?
They hug you and drown you.
Oh, that's very sweet.
It's called a death
Their
spite.
problem is loving too much.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
They like wrap around you and then drown you.
Whoa, and then eat you.
Then eat you.
So do crocodiles bite?
Crocodiles bite the shit out of you.
Interesting. And I feel like we tried to get to the bottom of this on a recent episode of like where do crocodiles live? Is it
Asia
Australia?
and Africa, and probably Australia too.
So they're not in the Americas.
I'm sure some have gotten here.
Right.
But that's where they're from.
This is kind of related. I was in Hawaii a couple of months ago, and I was told we were in Kauai and there are chickens everywhere. And we were told the way the chickens got there is there was a hurricane and blew them all there. Do we believe this?
That sounds like a fun thing to tell tourists.
Right.
Maybe also are there a lot of hurricanes that hit Hawaii?
Well, I guess it would be a typhoon.
Typhoon, yeah. Maybe it wrecked a ship that had some chickens on it or something. That
feels closer, or maybe someone just brought them.
Yeah, that also makes sense. It's a thing that people cultivate.
I just can't imagine a chicken being blown around so much by a hurricane that it got to another island and it was still alive.
Yeah, me either.
Unless...
But I don't want to doubt someone's story either.
Yeah, someone's fun tale.
I don't know anything.
And maybe it's true. I think that, it's wilder things have happened. And maybe a hen got blown there and killed and then an egg popped out of it.
Yeah, now we're talking. Maybe a bigger bird killed a hen and carried it to
and
the
sprinkled its eggs all over.
Yes.
See, these are things that can happen in nature.
Yes.
And
It's a bad thing in nature.
Well, speaking of bad things, Cullen, I was looking forward to having you here on the podcast today. I thought Cullen will come by. We'll speculate on how chickens got to different places. And then we'll move on with our days. So I was a little surprised. The podcast is called I Said No Gifts. So I was floored when you showed up holding this beautifully wrapped gift.
Well, I bring you gifts every time we see each other. It has nothing to do with the podcast.
You spoil me.
Yes. It's like we both get off on it.
Yes, exactly. There's something, it's a sick game we're playing. So I guess I shouldn't have been surprised.
No.
Well, it's in this beautifully wrapped bag. It's this gift bag.
By Ralph.
Yes, you obviously got this at Papyrus or one of these classy stores. Should I open it here on the podcast?
Yes, I think you should.
Okay, so we'll dip into this bag. Ralph's Fresh for Everyone.
I saw this and I just immediately thought of you.
Okay, let's see here. What is this? Smelling salts.
Smelling salts.
But it has like a holograph of a screaming lion on it.
Yep.
That looks like it's like almost like deviant art style lion drawing, and it's for inhalation only, and it's by the band. The
band.
By the. This could be a band, Bodasun. Brand Bodasun. What's going on?
So this is smelling salts recently is a thing that I have like sort of half ironically gotten into.
Oh, really?
It's a thing that weightlifters use to like get hyped to lift weights. Again, theme.
The way you're bordering on actual drugs is very interesting.
I mean, yes. And also NFL players use it to hide concussion symptoms.
What?
And
this is dark.
So we saw, my friends and I who watch football together saw like a segment where some guys tried this on the air.
Okay. And
they were all like kind of freaking out. And so we bought some and did them. And it's extremely unpleasant, but also kind of gets you real excited.
What?
And so I wanted to include you in this journey that I'm on. So I thought we could do some smelling salts on the air. And this was just the like most gas station looking one I could find. So,
where did you get these?
I got this on the internet.
How dangerous is this?
It's not dangerous. It's just like concentrated cat piss, basically. It's not going to hurt you, except for it'll be unpleasant.
Well, before I like lose my mind, we should talk about the science of this. Do you know anything about how it does any of this?
It's just ammonia that like I think just really opens up your nasal passages and delivers a lot of oxygen to your air. You're
going to be the last guest on this podcast.
Because you're going to devote your life to smelling salts.
To selling them.
Yeah.
I found my true calling is selling smelling salts. So wait, what is the actual like use for these? What was the original?
I think it's for fainting Victorian ladies.
Oh, of course.
Like waking them up.
And then the second is hiding concussion symptoms. How does it hide them?
It I don't know, it like focuses you temporarily or something.
Wow. Have they done anything to correct the concussion?
Yes.
What?
They now have these things called Guardian caps that are like big, soft layers on top of the football helmets that apparently do like decrease the repetitive injury.
Really?
But it's optional and guys don't wear them because they look doofy.
Oh, no. So it's like kids on bikes in the 90s.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So like in 20 years, they'll finally be like, well, I can't believe we weren't wearing our Guardian caps. So do any of them wear these? I've never seen one.
Certain guys do wear them and then everyone makes fun of them.
These losers. Safety first.
Exactly.
You're making a ton of money. Just put on this thing and so you don't end up losing your mind when you're 50.
And I think I'm starting to like kind of like it because I think
see this
they look kind of like Toad on from Mario.
Oh, that's a great look. Nintendo should sponsor somebody.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Guardian cap. Let's see here.
I'm teaching you about all sorts of things.
Yeah, this is great. It looks like big head mode in a video game.
And I was like, we just need to embrace it. It's fun.
These are incredible. This looks like something from The Last of Us. There are all kinds of things. These are great.
Yeah, agreed.
If just one cool NFL player would wear one, they would all do it. They kind of look like grenades.
Yeah, they do kind of look like grenades.
This is fantastic. Oh, I want to wear one of these in real life.
I was about to say, like, if you could get a bigger version of your head to wear on top of your head, I feel like that would be a really good move.
Wow, somebody should do something. Some of these actually kind of look, see, that looks kind of sleek.
Yeah.
I don't know if the video person can see this or not, but that looks almost like a volleyball, basically, like a giant volleyball stuck on top of somebody's head. I'm for it, but and I am cool, so
You are for it and cool.
Yeah, so I think that's fine. Well, I had no idea somebody had tried. The idea of like being an NFL player at this point and knowing how awful it can be for somebody and not wearing one of those,
it's bonkers, but then I feel like we're all making choices like that every day.
Not me. I did realize, I mean, I haven't snowboarded in years, but like when I was, I never wore a helmet.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's, first of all, you're way too cool for that.
I'm way too cool.
But I'm talking about like eating microplastics. And it's like we're all killing ourselves with a bunch of things anyway.
Yes, that's true. That's very true. But I don't know. If I was on a motorcycle, I would definitely wear a helmet.
Yes, absolutely.
An NFL player, if they were on a motorcycle, would probably wear a helmet. I'm trying to reach out to our NFL base. Yes, most of our listeners are guys
players,
on
but
NFL.
also general managers.
Of course, the coaches. It's everybody involved. But yeah, that's. I wonder.
I loved your Super Bowl episode, by the way.
Oh yeah, of course.
You did a live reaction to the game.
We turned it off during the halftime show. I was too mad. I was screaming. I had to go over to America's halftime. Is that what that was called? The Kid Rock show?
TPUSA?
Is that what it was called?
It's Turning Point USA.
Oh, Turning Point USA's.
But yeah, I don't know much about it because I used to really like a pig and shit sort of dive into that stuff. And now
right.
I'm like, I can't let this shit in my brain.
No, I can't let that be part of my, like, they've taken up too much of my life already.
Yes, exactly.
But no, of course, yeah, the Super Bowl episode the ratings were huge, and we'll be back again next year. Football fans, tune in.
Oh man, we're going to do it now, aren't we?
We kind of have to.
You want to do a live football episode? We'll do it.
There was a while, I made a joke about this a long time ago, but I said, like, I wonder what would come out of my mouth if somebody had a gun to my head and said, commentate a football game, because I do not know what I would be able to say about it.
This is the best idea I've ever heard. I think we should, Dynasty Typewriter, we will live commentate the Super Bowl next year.
That's a good hostage movie, but it's just me commentating the Super Bowl with a gun to my head.
Yeah, it's like Speed.
Yes, exactly.
If he says one thing that is like completely unmasculine, your head will explode.
And I'm kind of a Sandy Bullock type.
Yes, exactly.
So this is Speed 3. Was there a Speed 3? There was a Speed 2.
I checked out after Cruise Control.
Yeah, I think that like they kind of took it as far as possible. I can't believe they haven't rebooted Speed.
It is funny. Yeah, first of all, that is crazy. But like when you're thinking about like what's the escalation from bus can't slow down, cruise ship is a strange choice.
Yeah, it's like there were so many other things they could have done in between the two of those.
And you can't tell the difference if a cruise ship is going fast or slow.
The cruise ship would have to be going so fast. A cruise ship going like 1,000 miles an hour.
Now that I would watch. So what's let's go through it. What's your ideal Speed 2 vehicle?
Oh, okay. Over a bus. Okay, so, and let me remind myself of the rules of speed. If it went under 50 miles an hour.
Under 50, it would blow up. There's a bomb on board.
They should have gone like 75. Why were they, 50 is such a mild speed.
Well, I mean, for a bus though.
I know, but it's a movie.
You're right.
50.
Do you remember what the bad guy was hoping to achieve with this? Is this just like a social experience, like Mr. Beast? Like?
He's going to do it.
Yeah, he will do it.
He's going to do it. And then he's also going to somehow cure blindness while it's happening. But I can't remember. I just remember the bus. And then I remember like somebody crawling into the sewer at the end or something. Is that right?
Did they end up in the subway?
I remember like somebody lifting like a fire hydrant off the ground and being like, I'm out of here. Or
of course, you got to end the bus movie in the sewer. The Speed creators are making some wild choices.
But somebody needs to go back and get their eyes on that movie because I need to, obviously.
Yeah, I need to watch Speed
But
again.
yeah, what could the goal have possibly been? He just hated Sandra Bullock?
Is it a distraction?
It's her ex?
Is he like robbing a bank while everyone's watching the bus that can't slow down? Seems like there's easier distractions.
I hope it was somebody at the back of the bus that just needed to get somewhere fast.
I like that move.
But yeah, my second vehicle choice, like that, what would be something that would be fun to watch go really? Yeah, that or a backhoe, I would say.
Ooh, backhoe.
Yeah, I like a backhoe. I love cement trucks.
I do
Cement
love
truck going
trucks.
really fast, that would be
like
scary.
all the stuff coming out of it.
But there's not enough at risk there. It's just basically like one guy and some cement.
Yeah, that's true. So we need a high occupancy vehicle.
All right.
Blimp?
Yeah.
We're getting into cruise control territory.
Yeah, exactly. And again, I don't know how many people... Yeah, there aren't that many things that
Bus
carry
is
a
kind
lot
of
of people.
perfect choice. It's hard to beat bus, I think.
Yeah, because it's bus and then cruise ship.
And bus is the thing
plane?
that can't go fast, but has to go fast, which I think is part of it.
Right, and there's not that much fuel.
Maybe like 15 motorcycles.
I think a float would be fun.
Ooh,
a parade float.
And you have to keep entertaining the crowd.
It has to be the best float ever done.
Well, there is a movie that no one saw at all, and I was really drunk the first time I saw it, so I was like, this is a masterpiece. And then I made all my friends watch it, and they all hated it. And it's called Grand Piano.
Oh.
Do you know this movie?
No.
It's a movie, I think, starring Elijah Wood as a concert pianist who has to play a whole piece from memory. And if he plays one wrong note, the piano explodes. And
What?
I can't remember how he found out, but I think he's got like an earpiece in, and it's like, if you fuck up, you're going to blow up. And then I remember that it ends with him like on the back of a flatbed truck still playing the piano.
Was this before or after, was it Vanessa Carlton or Michelle Branch who drove the
this
piano
happened
around
to.
town?
I think this is after. This might have been inspired by that.
Based on the music video. Wow, I have to see that.
You should watch Grand Piano.
I mean, anyone who's ever had piano lessons can relate so directly
Absolutely.
to that. I remember Mrs. Ziegler, her eyes just on the back of my head while I was playing the Friends theme song or whatever.
Did you learn the Friends theme song?
Yeah, for a recital.
Did you do the claps?
I should have.
You really should.
That was her fault. That was my piano teacher's
Come
fault.
on. What's the main thing about this song?
Yes. How did a 70-year-old woman not tell me to do the hand claps?
It's not about getting outside the box.
Oh, what a flop she was. Okay, well, I think we should try these.
I think so, too.
Okay. This is so dangerous. I want to say you do it first.
But I think it's more fun if you do it first.
Maybe we should have Ellis do them first.
So it's become a thing now among my friend group at parties to
do smelling
salts.
And these are different than bath salts.
These are different than bath salts.
Okay, because
there's nothing bad is going to happen to you except something extremely bad. But no damage will be done.
How does this not further concussion problems?
Man, maybe it does.
Okay.
Maybe this is like GLP-1. We'll find out that this is going to kill me later.
Smelling the box. You can smell it through the box.
So usually what I do is little ampules and you crack them and do it. But I think this is just like a jar of goo that you open up.
How is this not illegal? Okay. It does have directions. Do not use if you have respiratory conditions.
I have asthma.
You have asthma?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I guess I can do them.
Yeah.
Okay. We're opening it. What a cute little bottle.
Cute.
Hold bottle 10 to 15 centimeters from nostrils. Inhale gently. Do not place it directly in the nostril. Do not inhale for more than 2 seconds. Do not use more than once every 60
Don't
minutes.
listen to that. Just open her up and take
Bridger,
a big whiff.
can we hold for just one moment, please?
We have to call the insurance company?
What's going on?
Oh boy. Am I the first one to bring a gift so bad that it's not allowed to be used?
Something has gone wrong.
Corporate has called.
No, it's all good. Just one second.
Okay.
Oh my God. If I just do them right now before anyone.
Yeah, just for fun.
Ellis, what's going on?
I just want to make sure everything's okay for you to use these.
Okay. Let's see here.
I didn't mean to peer pressure you. I feel like I'm an after school
I like
special.
this. The stakes of this are very high.
This should all stay in. This is good.
I know. I think that this is
good
intense.
storytelling.
Edit this a little bit, but I feel like this is something that people need to experience in real time, whether or not I can use the smelling salts. I mean, I wonder if they'll let you use them.
I mean, I haven't used this particular brand.
This is I can't believe this. This is
I am truly sorry if this caused some sort of
There's
problem.
nothing to apologize for. I like how dangerous this has become.
And we're talking football, motorcycles. This is just a
This
bad
is the
boy
coolest
podcast.
episode I've ever done. I should have worn sunglasses. Let's see here. There's a lot of concern behind the scenes. Ellis is looking a little, we're not sure.
I'm happy to be the only one who does it.
I'm sure it's fine, but I want to be extra.
Of course.
I want to make sure you guys are both safe.
You don't want blood on your hands.
Exactly. I don't want anything. I don't
ethical
care about your
podcasting.
health. I just don't want to, have anything come back onto me. That's my concern.
Would Joe Rogan do it? That's the big question. I think Joe would have done it, and that's how I lead my life.
I went on Doughboys before. There's no one worried about like the food I was eating.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, I had them do smelling salts too.
We did poppers on Doughboys.
This is...
I was reading some stuff about smelling salts, and I just,
this is entirely... You're not even talking to the network.
No, I'm having Jessica come in just to get confirmation. Listen, if y'all want to pass yourselves out, go for it. I'm just making sure.
Do people pass out from smelling salts?
I don't know. You do them all the time.
I do.
I'm just gonna...
Yeah, just please don't sniff too hard. That's what we're coming back with.
Okay.
You can do it. Just don't expose yourself too long.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your humoring me.
Yeah. That'll wake you up. I'm going to say it's pretty weak.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you feel?
That's like when you're mopping the house or something.
Yeah. It's kind of like concentrated
it's
jumping
just
in
ammonia,
the pool. Yeah.
Basically. It's the sort of thing where you think, oh no, I've just damaged my brain.
Yes.
And all I was trying to do was mop the house.
But I always get like a little bit excited after I
There's a familiar feeling about that to me that's like something else. I think it is just cleaning the house and the natural high of having a tidy home.
This is why NFL players love it, is they never clean their own houses.
They're slobs.
They don't know.
Oh yeah, they have so many
Someone
people
does
doing
it for them.
Right. This is like kind of the artificial way of feeling like you're clean.
And you know what? There might be even some like... Yeah, it's like...
I mean, it is kind of...
You get that kind of light feeling in your head.
And it's like if you've ever had a cat.
Yeah.
It's like cat litter.
Yeah.
The smell of cat litter.
I mean, it's cat piss. So that's your gift.
How were you introduced to this?
We just did it at a friend's wedding. My friend brought a bunch of ampules of it.
Oh my God.
And like the liquid ones are even more powerful, I would say. And it was really fun. It's fun to watch other people sort of get initiated into it.
Right.
And so now I just like I do.
And now you're addicted, and it's a problem.
I like do it at like concerts and stuff.
And I guess you can take these anywhere. You can probably take it on a plane.
You do it right in a cop's face.
Get pulled over.
It's legal.
Sorry.
The 120 miles per hour I was driving wasn't legal.
Wow, it's so fascinating. I think this is such an interesting thing that I'm now addicted to.
It's so funny that like after all that buildup, you're just like, oh, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's just kind of a thing that I can imagine this way. EMTs should have these.
I think they probably do.
They put them under your nose, like that's the first line of something, I imagine.
I don't know.
And do you just have like a whole cupboard of these at home now?
I had a big box of them, and we've gone through them.
Do you have a favorite brand?
There's one that looks a little more medical than this.
that
It's like in a white box. It doesn't have a line on it. And that's the good stuff.
That's for babies. That's for losers and babies and geeks.
Well, I thought this one was going to be overwhelming because there was a line on it.
You're right. This is kind of a nothing.
Weak.
It does look like gas station brands.
Yeah, which is what I
Who
I
are the
like
companies behind these gas station brands? That's my big question.
I saw a guy, I get the weirdest shit on Instagram now,
I believe that.
But there's like a chemist who like buys this stuff and like analyzes it to see if it's like there's real stuff in it or not.
Oh.
And some of them do have like weird stimulants and stuff.
Like what?
I didn't pay enough attention,
Okay.
but like he's like, yeah, this will mess you up. This is basically legal speed or whatever.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I guess at truck stops, sometimes you're looking for something.
Always. I know I am.
Oh, do they come in different flavors or anything?
No.
It's always just kind of
cat
that.
piss.
I feel like that would be a natural thing. Just add some...
Yeah, put some like menthol in there.
Right. It's for smelling, so why not make it smell beyond...
This is maybe a growth industry with like vapes and stuff. We could get kids into this. It's legal for children to do.
It's truly for anybody. People should have this around the house.
It's like a chicken in every pot. Smelling
That's my
salts.
campaign promise. Smelling salts in every
More
cupboard.
diners and selling salts everywhere.
This must feel like at a really bad diner, like at a Waffle House. You could probably buy these at the front counter.
Do not call Waffle House a bad diner in front of me. This is the one thing I will throw hands over.
I've never been to Waffle House.
Waffle House is wonderful.
Is
and
it?
it does not deserve the place in our culture that it has.
Is it, let me ask you, I despise Denny's.
Mm-hmm.
Better than Denny's.
Oh my God. You would spit Denny's out of your mouth.
I do regularly.
After having this.
The reason I'll say that Denny's is so horrible is because not only is it bad, it's not even cheap for how bad it is.
Yes, I agree.
I feel like it's robbing Americans in a way where I'm like, if it was like cheap, sure.
You know that cartoon of Mickey Mouse like cutting the bean in like little slices?
Of course. That's like a very early memory for me. That's from Prince and the Pauper.
Yes. That's what I feel like that's how they make their bacon. There's a big thing of bacon and they're like cutting a little transparent, tiny thing of bacon off of it.
Absolutely. Then it's more like a moth wing.
Yes.
Moth wing bacon.
Moth wing bacon. But which is like, that does feel like it's going to be a trend now.
Yeah, absolutely. Waffle House is like decent quality food.
Waffle House is fucking good food.
Really?
It's delicious. It's cheap and it's open all the time. And the reason it has a reputation for being like a place for dirtbags is because it's so good and open that drunk people go there and start a bunch of shit.
Right.
And then because of that, the staff has to get good at fighting.
Right. They have to do kung fu training or something.
But it is fucking good food. And I would say anyone, if you're in the South, go to Waffle House. They probably support the worst shit on earth.
Excellent causes.
But I do love the food at Waffle House.
Is the menu expansive or is it just like breakfast?
It's pretty expansive.
Really?
They have all sorts of sandwiches and stuff.
Okay.
The waffles are very good though.
And okay, so what you're saying is the rest of the menu is not great.
I've never had like the chicken club or anything. Okay. I always get the breakfast.
I feel like a club sandwich, if a restaurant can't make a decent club sandwich, something has gone extremely wrong. Because it's just like good things, a bunch of them put together.
Agreed.
And
I would say a white chicken breast you can fuck up.
Oh,
we've all had a dry white chicken breast.
Or one where you're like, I don't know if this is cooked all the way through.
Oh, yes.
And now I'm scared.
Yes.
But turkey club is an easier one, where it's just deli meat.
Yes.
Chicken club is a little bit trickier. I guess that's true. But a club sandwich in general should be good on almost that, and a Cobb salad should be good on any menu.
Is club sandwich from like Country Club? Is that
That's
like
a good question.
Yeah, it feels like Country Club food to me.
Right, but structurally also feels like the club. You know, it's got 2 floors and
like a dance club. Yeah. What's the VIP section of the club sandwich?
I think they're named after after raves. I'll have a rave sandwich. Club sandwich. It must be from like an old country club or something.
Now I want to go to a club and pass out club sandwiches.
The hottest people in the world rolling on eating turkey clubs.
Just mayonnaise on their face.
Well, I feel great about this new product. I don't know.
I think you should work it into this and pre-workout into your daily regimen.
I was this is like an embarrassing thing to say aloud, but I was trying to take creatine for a small minute because I was told it was good. I want to clarify, for your brain. Mm-hmm. Apparently, there's a ton of science about it being good for your brain. But then my doctor said my kidneys, there's something going wrong there, and I thought this coincides with taking creatine.
That would make sense. I mean,
so now what am I supposed to do? My brain's just supposed to atrophy?
I guess so. Only game in town.
That was the only thing I've ever taken as like a supplement, and it's been taken from me. So.
What did it like? Did you feel like you had material benefits from it, or was it more just preventative?
I think just preventative. Yeah, I mean anything that it was doing, I did not feel outside of apparently it harming my kidneys. But that may have been something else.
Maybe.
So I might toy with it again in the future.
I had a weird thing where I was sick and nothing was like fixing it. And I took a blood test and I got a phone call where the lady at the blood test lab was like, I don't do this. We aren't supposed to call people.
Whoa.
But you need to go to the hospital because like normal, whatever, some kidney level, like she's like, a normal number is 27 and you have 1100.
Oh.
And so I had to go to the hospital. And spent like 2 weeks with like at Cedars-Sinai with like some of the best infectious disease people in the country trying to figure out what was wrong with me. And
what was it?
They didn't. They were like, you have some virus that we don't have a name for, and you're lucky it's going away because otherwise we couldn't do anything.
You could have been a star if you had gotten that virus going.
I could have been Lou Gehrig.
Yeah. What a missed opportunity for you. Wow, that's...
My IMDb meter would have shot up.
You would have been in at least top 1,000 for sure. What was I going to say about this? Something about, this person saying, we don't usually do this. It's like, wait, You saw an alarming number and what do you usually do?
They're supposed to let doctors do that and like tell the doctors.
I feel like if there's an extremely scary number, there should be some protocol. It's like, well, maybe we let the person know.
I agree. But then you get into the weird, like, well, where's the line?
Right.
But apparently I was so far over the line.
Good for her for going rogue.
Yeah.
She probably lost her job.
Yeah.
You owe that woman a lot.
I owe her so much. She's calling me all the time now.
Begging for money. I saved you.
What have you done with it?
I do feel like public service announcement. My brother just found out he has celiac disease, and his doctor basically wouldn't let him. He was like, no, you shouldn't take the test for that. For over a year. My brother was about to have his gallbladder. Sorry,
Doctors
Jesse, I'm
love
revealing all
doing
these things.
This shit, man.
Yeah, my brother was about to have his gallbladder removed, and they were like, no, it's fine. And my brother finally took this test, and they were like, oh, your number is at 500. It's supposed to be 5 or below.
Yeah.
So what are doctors doing?
I think doctors, look, I don't want to get into a whole Joe Rogan thing here. But doctors increasingly have become your go-between for Google, because it's like 80% of the time it like this applies, and they don't want to do the like extra work of stuff.
I mean, the thing that I think occurs to you as you get older is that like you realize like the professionals in your life, that's their job, and they might be bad at their job. So it might be like, don't do your own research. Maybe just go to another doctor.
Yes, I'm not anti-doctor, but I do think there's like a culture of doctors being like, you know, it's that thing where they. You hear hoofbeats, it's horses, not zebras or whatever.
Oh, I've never heard this. I like it a lot.
And sometimes it's fucking zebras, and you got to account for the like 5% of times.
Wow. So that's something to kind of say, stop worrying.
Yeah.
And if you hear your doctor say that, maybe find another doctor. Because why are they using this folksy phrase?
Yeah, it's true. Oh, you're kind of like a donkey lost a car or whatever.
He drives off in his wagon.
Thanks, doc. You're just like sweating and sallow.
No, I like my doctor. If anyone needs a doctor, Dr. Pacino's very good.
Dr. Pacino.
Dr. Pacino's been very good to me.
Okay.
But I have had some bad doctors in the past. My first really bad experience with the doctor was over a televisit. I still don't trust a televisit.
I don't like it at all.
I need a human being to touch me in some way.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I just don't believe that they really know what's going on.
I think there's also a psychological aspect of like, a doctor has touched me. I am healed slightly.
Truly. Like, I think that there is a little bit of the sugar pill aspect of it or something that's like, I don't do a televisit at all anymore.
Do you ever do a televisit and the doctor has like the fake background of like a living room behind them?
Oh, no, that would be horrible.
I did not care for this at all, Bridger.
No, it should be a busy hospital scene. Or like a lab with all the colorful liquids and beakers.
Give me, a white wall with like a jar of tongue depressors.
Yes, exactly.
I don't want to see a fucking like Crate and Barrel appointed apartment behind you.
No.
I did not care for it.
Wow. Or they should have one of those weird AI backgrounds that you see all the time that's like a cozy cabin, but like there's something very uncanny about it.
A weird cafe with snow falling outside.
Yeah, exactly. The thing I've started looking at those more closely, I'm like, what here is something that a human being would not think is normal? And usually there'll be like a fireplace that's like so separate from the rest of the house that's like next to a lake, but it's a regular fireplace. It's like, I know a computer thought that's a cozy thing next to a beautiful thing, but that's not mechanically or engineering wise. That doesn't make any sense.
I like this. This is going to be the stops AI.
They're kind of fun puzzles.
The feng shui of these things is just a nightmare.
Okay, well, I've done my smelling salts. I think this is the first time I've ever been peer pressured into doing anything.
Really?
Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think back if there's anybody who's ever peer pressured me. I don't think they have. I'm very strong.
I'm sorry if I did. I don't like the idea of peer pressuring you.
I do.
Again, these games we play.
Put me on camera and you can get me to do it.
Yeah, same.
Was there anything left to say about smelling salts?
I think everyone should try them. They're really fun.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I went to the, again, I know how like bro-y and millennial I'm coming off on this podcast, but I went to LCD Sound System.
Oh, here we go.
And I was on...
James Murphy, come in.
Look, I saw the wallpaper. I think this is a millennial-friendly environment. I was on mushrooms and we had smelling salts, and I did a smelling salt when the chorus of North American Scum hit. And I don't think I've ever felt better in my entire life.
You got on hymns.com. You were ordering bombas.
In my Alberts. Voting for Obama. Writing him in.
No, that sounds like a nice time.
It does.
That sounds like a perfectly fine time. Where were you seeing them?
The Bowl.
Oh, at the Bowl. Was that with Pulp?
It was with Pulp.
I wanted to see Pulp so bad.
Pulp was great. Pulp did this thing. What's the guy's name? I can't remember.
Jarvis Cocker.
Yes, Jarvis Cocker did this thing that I was like, he was like, I'm going to try something that I'd never done before, because he was throwing grapes at people in the audience. And he said, I'm going to throw it up in the air and see if I can catch it. I've never caught it before. I was like, this motherfucker catches it every night. And then he caught it in his mouth and the whole place goes crazy. And I was like, yeah,
he's the coolest man alive.
Showpersonship right there.
If anyone has a chance to see Pulp live and you haven't done it, you absolutely must.
It's really
Jarvis,
funny.
Reach out. That sounds wonderful. But I ultimately, because I'm cheap and just don't like leaving the house, I did not go.
I also don't like, this was my let's experiment with leaving the house.
And also the Hollywood Bowl, getting in and getting out of it is such a huge pain.
Yeah.
That
you just got to know going in that this is going to be an unpleasant experience. Like the smelling
it's a real journey. I want to be helicoptered in.
That would be great.
Right. And as not the performer being helicoptered
Look, there's fucking drones everywhere.
They should have one
Why
person
can't we just have little harness hanging off of a drone that takes
kind of
you
Indiana
places.
Jones style.
I mean, most people will die screaming, but it would be really cool to just get taken places.
That's kind of like a Mary Poppins thing. It should have an umbrella that you hold on to the bottom and it takes you to the air.
It's just 100% on your core strength, whether you live or not.
I'm willing to try it.
Look, someone coming down on an umbrella with 60 drones attached to it.
Oh my God.
What an entrance.
There's certainly a drone that can carry a human weight.
I'm sure.
Point, right? I've seen, the closest I've seen to that is Donny Osmond entering by helicopter dangling from a rope into what was known as the Stadium of Fire. This is something that takes place in Utah every year.
Is Stadium of Fire a location or an event?
It's an event on the 4th of July. Light up the night on the 4th of July. No, light up the sky on the 4th of July. That's part of the theme
That's really
song.
nice sounding.
Yeah.
Stadium of Fire is like a circle of hell.
It sounds like the White Snake thing. Was it White Snake? What was the thing where the club started on fire and everybody died?
God. Great White.
Great White.
Oof.
Oh, and Great White, that's the name of the restaurant that's had some racist allegations here in Los Angeles.
I can't imagine why.
But Stadium of Fire does sound like it was like a tragic catastrophe.
Or it's in the Book of Revelations.
Oh, wow.
When the Stadium of Fire is ignited.
The six-headed beast
Yeah, exactly.
enters by helicopter into the Stadium of Fire.
Donny Osmond's the Antichrist. He's charismatic. He's a little bit rock and roll. The two things I know about him.
A funny rumor I've heard about Donny Osmond was that in the 80s he was trying to revamp his image, and I don't know if this is true or not, but Michael Jackson told him he should change his name to Viper.
Viper Osmond? What a timeline that would be.
Can you imagine? You picture Donny Osmond and then next to the name Viper. It doesn't make a ton of sense.
Not at all. It's also funny to imagine Donny Osmond going to Michael Jackson for advice on how to be broadly likable when Michael Jackson's popularity is an insane accident propped up by insane talent.
Absolutely.
But it's not a blueprint to follow.
No. No one should follow whatever was going on there. That's a path to some tough situations. I think we should play a game.
Oh, I love games.
We're going to play a game called Gift Master, but I need a number between 1 and 10 from you.
6.
Okay, I have to do... Oh, I'm looking at these... caps again. What are they called? The Angel Guardian cap. I got to close the window. I need a number. I was ignoring you completely.
That's okay.
What number?
6.
I have to do some light calculating to get our game pieces. I'm starting to realize that these smelling salts have done something.
Yeah, you're a little peppy.
So while I'm doing my calculating, promote, recommend, do whatever you want.
Oh, thank you so much. So I have a show that I created coming out on Netflix. It's an animated show called Strip Law. It is about lawyers in Las Vegas, and it is just a hard adult animation comedy. It stars Adam Scott and Janelle James and Stephen Root and Shannon Hezella. And I think it's really funny. And probably a million of your former guests are voices on the show. Pretty much any funny improv person in LA has been a voice on the show. Yeah, the writing staff was so great. And it's just, if you joke, and I know if you like Bridger, I know you like joke a minute stuff because he has worked on some of the best. And this is just a joke machine gun animated comedy, and comes out February 20th on Netflix. And if you like Bridger, I think you will like it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm taking forever because I'm high. Let's see here.
Oh, I've ruined him.
See.
This is cut to 6 months. You're like breaking stuff. Like, where's my goddamn smelling salts?
Okay, everybody go watch Strip Law on Netflix. Cullen is the best joke writer I am aware of.
Oh my God.
And no one is more concerned about things being funny than Cullen Crawford.
Almost to a fault, I would say.
Probably. Cullen wrote, I think probably when Twitter wasn't hell, my favorite tweet, and I tried to look it up recently, tried to find it anywhere online and wasn't able to, which was so depressing. And I won't even say it aloud here because it was one you kind of had to look at.
Yeah. It's also hard to, recount a tweet.
Yes, but I will say it had something to do with both Glenn Close and Ellen Burstyn.
Oh, I could tell you the joke if you want to know it, because I do know that one. I'm proud of that one because it's so stupid.
Can you repeat it?
Yes. It is a quote that starts, "Close to Burstyn, I'm close to Burstyn." That's the quote, and it's attributed to Glenn Close telling Ellen Burstyn she really needs to pee over a walkie-talkie.
That should be printed somewhere. Someone put that on your grave or something.
I like to imagine it's dialogue from a movie where they're motorcycling across America.
And they haven't pulled over yet.
Yes. Which honestly sounds like a great movie.
Oh, it's amazing.
They're
close
both
to Burstyn. Right? I'm close to Burstyn. It's so funny.
Thank you so much, Bridger. Bridger, you're the funniest.
But please go watch. We need people watching funny things more than ever.
If I can give you a little Netflix dirt, too.
Oh, please.
I don't know if I'm supposed to tell people this or not. There's a thing you can do on Netflix where you can give something a thumbs up or a thumbs down or 2 thumbs up. And 2 thumbs up apparently is really important.
How do you do that? And why don't they tell people about that functionality? I
should know how to do that. I think it's on like the show page maybe.
Okay.
But it was expressed to me that 2 thumbs up, really good to get 2 thumbs up.
Right.
1 thumbs up, bad. It's bad for you to get 1 thumbs up. It's worse than no thumbs up.
What? Then they should send you to a night class to learn these things before you can use Netflix.
I agree.
Because if that matters in any way, they're not letting people know.
Yes.
I'm not doing anything.
I probably shouldn't tell people. But please give us 2 thumbs up. You have so much more power on Netflix than you might think you have.
Really do. It's maybe more than you should, ultimately. Yes. I think that maybe somebody else should be stepping in and having
taste makers,
taste.
Which you will.
Yeah, but what are you going to do? Okay, everyone give 2 thumbs up to Strip Law. Watch Strip Law. Review this podcast. Do something to support the thing that you care about.
Buy some smelling salts.
And if you do nothing else today, buy smelling salts and become addicted to them. Okay, this is how we play Gift Master. I'm going to name 3 gifts, 3 things you can give away. Mm-hmm. Then I'm going to name 3 celebrities, and you're going to tell me which gift you would give to which celebrity and why.
Okay.
Does that make perfect sense?
That makes perfect sense. Why did I need to pick a number?
Because I had to do random picking to get our game pieces.
Okay.
Because I have a document that looks like it's created by someone with something wrong with them. And so I have to get into that and do it. Okay, so the gifts you'll be giving away are, number 1, a deep sea fishing excursion. That's nice. Number 2, a 3-piece luggage set. And number 3, an early grave.
Okay.
You'll be giving them to Christian Bale, Yao Ming, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Okay, perfect. So I have to doom one of these people to death. How are we defining early?
That's up to you.
Okay. I don't want to kill any of these people. I like all these people. I should probably kill Sabrina because she's fictional, but I'm not going to. I would give the early grave to Yao Ming only because I like Yao Ming. I think he's very personable. I like watching him play basketball. Because of his size, he's doomed to an early grave probably.
Oh,
anyway.
He's very tall.
And
this is the one thing I have on all of my tall friends.
Yeah,
I get to brag
people
about.
Don't tend to live long.
Mm-hmm.
So at least this way, the grave is paid for.
Right. And I feel like he's probably he's lived his most golden years as an excellent basketball player. He's probably a little bored now anyway.
Yes. Yes. I'm sure his quality of life is probably not there anymore. He's like a god in China, I believe.
He's gotten to live 50 lives already.
Yes.
So he's probably
the star that burns brightest, burns quickest.
If you ask him, he'd probably say, "I'm okay dying."
I'm sure he would.
I'm painting him as the most depressed person alive.
For no reason. Everyone, whatever social media you have, reach out to Yao Ming and ask him if he's okay, please. And all your friends. Reach out to your friends. For Sabrina no, I'm going to Christian Bale next.
Okay.
He is getting the deep sea fishing excursion, absolutely. Because I think it would be really funny to see him deal with it. I think either he'd really love it and get really into it, or would be like cussing up a storm.
He's got a short fuse.
Yeah, he'd have trouble with all the equipment. He'd have to like have conversations with like fishing men, which would be really fun to experience.
It's weird to think he's like, because he's a former child star, like you think of him as kind of like a tough person or whatever, but I think he's probably pretty soft.
He's a theater boy.
Yeah, he's like a little British theater guy.
Yeah, I mean, I think about that all the time about every actor, and I love actors.
If we love them.
Is someone who decided it was a good idea to try and be world famous.
Yes.
Which is like...
I mean, like that's especially the thing with when somebody's the leader of a country, you think, oh, so there is something wrong with you.
Yes, exactly.
Your brain is crazy.
You rolled the dice on, I should be in front of everyone.
Yes, I should control everything.
So yeah, actors. We love them.
Right.
We love them, folks. So yeah, I'm sending him deep sea fishing, I think, because like deep sea fishing guys, I feel like are a very certain subset.
Oh yeah,
of people.
Oh, absolutely. I'm surprised he hasn't been in a movie about a deep sea fisherman yet.
Yeah,
that feels like a thing where he would have to drastically gain or lose some type of weight.
He's going up against what's his fuck from Boston.
Mark
McConaughey.
Mark McConaughey.
I work in this industry. Mark Wahlberg.
Trying to name celebrities is my number one weakness.
I need more creatine. My brain's going.
Okay, so he's going on this gorgeous sea fishing.
Where is this deep sea fishing?
That would I have to assume like the North Atlantic.
Yes.
You know, it's got to be dark, cold,
perfect,
wavy.
Although he might like that. Christian Bale in a tropical environment is fun to think
Oh, yeah. Christian goes tropical.
Yeah. Like he's marlin fishing or something.
Yeah. No, I think he's in the Baltic Sea. I feel like the Baltic Sea would be an interesting deep sea.
Seeing him go method for this and start to adopt some accents would be great. And then, so I guess that means I'm giving luggage to Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I got no reasoning for this.
She needs it least of all.
Yeah.
She's a witch.
She could just transport things.
No witch needs luggage.
That old saying that my doctor said to me. You're like a witch with luggage. I like the talking cat on that show.
Yeah, what was his name? His name was
Salem, which is a fucked up name to give a witch's cat.
Yeah, because the cat, this kind of traumatic name. Yeah, he was the wise talking. Did they have that cat in the dramatic reboot of Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
I would imagine there's like a nod to it. Maybe the cat says like,
I don't like a nod. I
address
want the
your generational trauma or something.
Yeah. No, there should be a cat that's kind of got quips and wisecracks.
I thought that cat, I was like, as a kid, I was like, that cat is the funniest person on earth. Like, whoever voices that cat should be a household name. Honestly, if you're out there and you voice the cat, hit me up if we get a season 2 of Strip Law.
The cat should be a series regular.
He should be dropping in on other shows.
That should join the legal office.
Let Salem host SNL. There was that big whitehouse.gov petition.
Well, you played the game perfectly. No one can complain.
Can I ask, do you have an answer to this?
Let's see how I would feel about this. You know, my initial thought was I don't want to kill anybody. Well, there are real people I want to kill, but not these three. I don't want to kill Yao Ming or Christian Bale. I would have obviously said early grave Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but I do like the idea of having to choose between these two real men. And I would probably say an early grave I would probably give to Christian Bale.
Yeah.
And not because I don't like him or don't think he's a fine
good for his
actor.
legacy.
I've seen his rib cage. I've seen it all. But I feel like, you know, as an actor, there are diminishing returns. He's probably getting frustrated. He's probably not getting the roles.
You love putting people out to pasture.
He's past his
What's
prime.
left for him?
It's kind of a Sunset Boulevard situation. He's kind of wandering around a mansion ready to kill a journalist.
The pictures did get small. His monkey died.
He should probably have an early grave before someone ends up floating in his pool.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like Yao Ming probably doesn't think, he's probably traveling all the time and probably hasn't like upgraded his luggage in a while. I feel like he's the sort of person who doesn't do a lot of fancy stuff.
Yeah, he kind of probably takes a little bit of pride.
Yes, I think that he's kind of, a penny pincher. And so he deserves a nice set of luggage. There is a difference. Because I only buy the bad ones. Mm-hmm. So I know that if you got a good one, and he's NBA royalty. And then that would give Sabrina this deep sea fishing excursion.
Which kind of fucks the whole thing up. Because does she need the excursion to get fish?
That ship is going to be loaded with fish. It's going to be raining fish onto it.
Maybe though it's like kind of like it's about the experience for her.
Right.
It's like, we do it because it's hard.
She wants to feel human.
Exactly.
Kind of a celebrity feel. Well, we both played it perfectly.
We did.
Okay, we should answer a listener question. People are sending in voice notes or emails to isaidnogifts@gmail.com. Listener, the voice notes should be 60 seconds long or shorter. Shorter's always better. And they should be in a space that doesn't sound like you're out on the freeway or falling down the stairs. Ellis, do we have a question?
Dear Bridger, Ellis, and well-mannered guest, I have a friend who said she would do this favor for me over a week ago, but she still hasn't done it. It's not a dire situation or anything, but I would still like it for it to be done. I've reminded her twice already, and I'm concerned that a third time might be too many reminders. I don't know. What do you think? What should I do? Thanks in advance.
Okay, well, I'm immediately not on this person's side at all.
Yeah. I was about to say, this is why I hate personal relationships.
Over a week ago? That's nothing.
Yeah, for real.
What? I usually wait about 6 months before maybe reminding.
So I was a little glazed over. Does that mean 2 reminders have come in within a week's time?
Within, I would say probably 10 days, it sounds like. Is that right, Alice?
Yes.
Okay, so this person is a nuisance.
This is let's say type A person.
No, this person's a problem person.
I can say I know how the other side of this is feeling.
Right.
Because I am this person.
Sure.
The more you ask, the more I'm going to be avoidant about this fucking thing and just be like, oh, let's just watch this leg rot. But
then what's the solution for this person? I mean, I think that they started off way too hot. I think they should have waited at least 3 weeks.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, what is the favor is
That's
obviously
true. Like if my house is on fire, maybe you are a little bit more urgent.
Like cat sitting or whatever. It's
right. But it's not urgent enough that they were able to send in a voice note to a podcast. So
That's true.
So
yeah, so you're right. 3 weeks at least.
Right. Then what's the next step though?
I'm doing one reminder and I'm doing
email, text.
I'm doing it in a way of like the fake reach out or whatever.
Right. This is kind of my method of an unrelated thing.
I'll give you the chance before I have to chide you.
Maybe they've just forgotten about my existence entirely. So if I can get to that point, maybe they'll remember the thing.
Would you like to get a coffee?
Right.
And then they're like, oh, hey, by the way, that thing that you asked, I'm
not
bring
going
it.
to do it.
Yeah. Sorry. Am I supposed to be giving unhinged advice?
You can give any advice you want. And I think that in this situation, you have to be careful, though. You don't want to say, do you want to get a coffee? Because what if you don't like them and you just want to use them?
Well, that is a huge problem.
So if you're just using them.
Why else have friends?
Yes, exactly. They should be there to be used. So if you were to say, do you want to get coffee? And they say yes, and they don't do the favor. Now you're trapped getting a coffee with someone you just wanted to use.
That is true. But you never know what other ammunition you might glean from the conversation with this person.
That's true.
I also think this person does want to use them because they do seem more concerned about the favor than the friendship.
Right.
The question wasn't how do I navigate this in a way that saves my friendship.
Right. That doesn't matter.
How do I get the favor?
Right. This person is dispensable.
Yes.
I just need one last thing from them. So there's just got to be a way to remind them, basically, try to jog their memory a bit, like sending a topless photo or driving by their house honking.
I like to leave a pumpkin with a knife in it outside of parents' house.
Yeah, outside the parents' house, really. That's a soft way of doing it. It's not
soft
direct.
Power, they call it.
I just think that if you ask for a favor, there's probably at least a 2-week span that the buffer that they get to do it in.
Can I ask you, do you have any outstanding favors like this.
That I owe?
Yeah.
Well, I made the mistake recently of telling 2 different people I would read their movie scripts. Not just even a 30-page script, movie scripts. And I want to read both of them.
Yeah, it's always with the best intention. Yes. And you sit down and you read like Int and you're just like, oh.
Usually I won't even download the file. I'll just like open it in preview in my inbox and look at it and just be like, oh no. And then And
it's never that bad even. No. It's just the act of doing it.
Yes, I could spend the next 4 hours just kind of like wasting my life instead.
Exactly.
So I choose that. I have at least those 2 things.
I owe like 4 scripts. You're making me realize that I said I would read.
But outside of that, I don't think I'm pretty good at like, if it doesn't require something with my computer, the favor will probably get done pretty quickly.
Interesting.
But if it's something where like I can get distracted by some other thing online, it probably will never.
I also like a favor that's like an act of service or whatever.
It feels so much better
than like, hey, can you help me get a job? Can you like put me in contact with this person? No, which is like, usually what the favors are.
I'll paint your fence or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll clean your
house. Then I get
to
be the protagonist.
Then it stops being about you, you annoying loser. So I think the solution here is you
hire a fucking task rabbit.
Yes, you failed. This favor is you've got to find another friend to burn through, basically. Yes. And actually, that's not a bad idea because if that person does it, then you can let the other person know, oh, hey, this person did it. And this person feels like absolute shit.
And you get to talk shit with that person about the other person, which is their reward for doing the favor.
Mm-hmm. Everyone learns a lesson.
Soft power.
I love to teach lessons. So that's perfect. Well, we answered the question perfectly. I hope that she...
Yeah, stop complaining. We
never writes back in, never bothers me again. And I now have my smelling salts that have altered my mood in a way that I did not...
Maybe even like a larger timeline alteration for you.
Yeah, this is the new me. This is the beginning of a real downhill slide for Bridger Winegar.
It's going to show up in the divorce papers.
Cullen, I've had such a wonderful time with you.
I've had a wonderful time with you.
Thank you for being here. And listener, I can't actually say you should try smelling salts. That feels like the beginning of some sort of lawsuit that will devastate me and the network. So don't do smelling salts. Is there anything else I have to say? This is the end of the podcast. And we just talked about sending in voice notes. Ellis told me that I should tell people at the end of the podcast to remind you to do things as well. Send voice notes, send emails, review the podcast, buy merch. Apparently people start paying attention at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, the most tune in.
That's what I've been told. It's over.
Stop Coney. We got to stop Coney.
Coney 2012. We got to get this guy.
I'm getting as many millennial references as I can out.
For every podcast listened to, we give one to somebody else in another nation or something. The podcast is over. I love you. Goodbye.